opinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Trey Tucker to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Right to the air with Smith. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And he brings it back for the pick six and the Atlanta touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Smith to the air now. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
On third down, Genty. A solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 7, and the Las Vegas
Smith.
first down.
That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. He has room past the 25. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 34 yards. That's another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Back to the air. It's Smith. That one connects. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the floor before going out. Big play for this offense. It's third and goal. Genty. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Smith on fourth down. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally crunch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Finds a man right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock. They're facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying for it with Penix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive.
touchdown Raiders.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
By Lonnie Johnson. No gain on the play. It's now third.
Here's Penix. Gets this one to London. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons. First down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first.
50-yard line.
It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at first down here.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Working quickly here.
At the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Robinson again here on second. We're cobbled together a yard there. And Roberts coming over for the hit.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Penix. The third down throw falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down. They'll run it with Robinson. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Smith on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over first.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Well, kind of set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Brings up third down.
Penix on third down. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons facing a deficit near the break. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Gain of 5 brings up second and
Penix
5.
here from the gun.
The 31-yard line.
On the move, headed right. Another one here to London. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast-flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Penix working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone has worked his way in goal to a QB. And on that play, there was trust there that he had a shot to find David. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Set to kick off.
And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a win, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now they've added a little bit of momentum to that side.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll gain about wants 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to Genty. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
And the Raider first down. First down.
Blitz coming for Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. Oh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback will be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Taking it on the slant by Besh. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Smith. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air with Penix. He's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. He's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Carlson now to add one more.
The point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 13. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play fake, Penix. Buys time, rolling right. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st and 10.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Penix on 1st down. Short pass Ryan. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to play action. Here's Penix. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he's taken out of the 2. He can't find a way into the end zone, and the conversion attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jenty. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Smith. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Dumped off to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in a hurry-up here.
And the Raider first down.
Genty from the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain on the play. And the Las Vegas first down. A 5-yard gain on the
first down. Here's Smith.
And the Raider first down.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Running in the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12.
31. Falcons 19. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and
it's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. It's Penix yet again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Cut near the goal line. Get in for the unearned touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Forced out to his right. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Raiders 31, Falcons 25.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Laube with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The 17-yard line.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Got a man. It's Mayer. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
3 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Giving this to Genty. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. So the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Smith to the air now. Anticipated a quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Robinson. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons down by a touchdown.
At the 26-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Penix working from the gun. That's completed right side. And he's out in the clear. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. At the 5.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after interception. And you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Genty.
Should have scored. Nigga, you kicking yourself right now, bro.
Every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, bro.
I know you mad, bro. I know you hot, bro. God damn, I know you. Soon as you threw that shit, I know you was like, no.
You are able to actually deliver on.
Fuck, bro.
Damn.
Damn.
Go for it. And he's Carlson, all set now for the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
1 yard gain.
Here's Penix to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, give to Robinson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
27-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. That one complete to Pitts. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
70 Lions.
Penix here from the gun. To Pitts it goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the air with Penix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
To throw. Gets this one to London. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
You knew before this drive started, the field goal was not